New Zealand volcano eruption. What caused the White Island volcano of the North Island to erupt? Well, it's on the Ring of Fire, as we know, and it has been having a tremendous amount of earthquakes for the past few months, and they were aware that something was going on. In the meantime, months ago, the geologists did come out warning the New Zealanders that they expected a megathrust earthquake, especially on the North Island. They also issued that warning for the South Island because they saw that their readings were something like what was taking place before the Christchurch earthquake. They found that the area was full of stress and that a megathrust earthquake was about to take place. But of course, this is a volcanic area, of course, and volcanoes could do whatever they want, whenever they want. But this area was also very good for, they had volcano tourism. So it erupted from what they say without warning. And what in fact caused the eruption? Now, this White Island, also known as Waikari Island, is about 30 miles away from the Bay of Plenty on the North Island's east coast, and it began erupting around 2:15 local time with sending a pyroclastic flow and also a ash plume of 12,000 feet above the mainland. But what caused the eruption is still a mystery. Experts confirming that there was little or no warning. One geologist said that the eruption was basically instantaneous, quote unquote. And it should be a warning that, of course, all these types of natural disasters with volcanoes can happen at any moment. They can strike at any moment. This is the signature of the quake, of the volcanic eruption. Now, Brad Scott, which is of the Geological Survey Science of New Zealand, Geographical Monitoring Surveys of New Zealand, said that 1 minute nothing's happening and the next minute it's all happening. Now, the one possible reason for the sudden and unexpected blast is that external water may have infiltrated the volcano. External water. Now, let's remember we do have water in the Hawaii crater as well. In the crater we have water, of course that's seeping in from the sides, but the geologist at Hawaii Volcano Observatory did say that it would cause an explosive eruption because of that case. The legends from Hawaii and their songs talk about in the past when the crater had collected water, and that was followed by an explosive eruption. So, okay, one reason for the White Island volcano was that water may have infiltrated the volcano. While White Sands is located in the ocean as an island, it's a volcanic island. The vent situated below sea level, there's every chance that water made its way into that area. And the water-magma ratio was just right, causing a drastic buildup of steam, which led to this having to exit from somewhere. So that's, as you can see, look how low-lying it is. So yeah, the seawater penetrated, somehow got in there and caused the steam eruption and the explosion. The University of Auckland volcanologist Shane Cronin said, magma is close to the surface, and the heat and gases from this heat mean that the surface and groundwaters are likely to form vigorous hydrothermal systems. And Shane also went on to say that we know hydrothermal and so-called phreatic eruptions can occur suddenly and with little or no warning because they are driven by the expansion of the superheated water into steam. So it has to expand. That's, look at that. This is very low lying. You can understand how easily the water can seep through and get into that area. Also, Robin Andrews, Doctor of Experimental Volcanology turned scientist journalist, said the explosion at White Island was fairly spontaneous, a violent sneeze, if you will, one that would not have given New Zealand scientific instrumentation any warning signs until the moment it took place, or perhaps immediately before. And he says the volcano had been rumbling a little more than its background level over the past few weeks, so the authorities had raised the alert level a little, but there was no way that they could have foreseen this sort of paroxysm. And he said there was little anyone could have done. I suspect this was just bad luck on the part of tourists there. The Prime Minister said that police were alerted at 2:17. The stage. Please keep in mind that the thing is still an evolving situation, and of course people are told to stay away from there. The ash cloud is of course very dangerous. People are told to cover their eyes there with goggles and their mouth and ears with handkerchiefs. Stay away from the area because this is very hazardous ash. And we'll have more on this as things develop. And also, please consider joining my Patreon account because they have demonetized all my videos, telling me that having to do with reusing people's Creative Commons videos and re-uploading them, but we're allowed to do that. Creative Commons is Creative Commons. You can upload Creative Commons, but and also reusing and resplitting my videos and using them again in new videos that I make concerning, most of them are on the volcanoes. So, and any other additional, for example, archaeological things that I updated. That's very bad. I don't know what the situation is going to be. Please consider sending me your email so we don't lose touch, and I'll have it in the description box below as well, so you can send it to me, and that way we don't lose touch. I have no idea. I have no other platform except this thing here, YouTube. I don't know how long that's going to last, unfortunately, and Patreon. Thank you so much for your help. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.